Welcome back to another video, folks. We're about 1 week into rifle season here. It's Friday. Hiking back into some public ground today. See if I can't find me a big old mountain buck. But got to the parking lot this morning. First truck there. We got a fresh layer of snow. No other tracks going back in here. Did see deer tracks though, so there's deer up here. Not a lot of people pressure, at least since yesterday. I know this area gets hammered though, especially on the first day. Where I'm going though, it should be a little bit of a lower pressure area. I'll kind of explain that more when I get back in there. So I got a ways to go yet. So I'm gonna kick it up a gear, get back in there, and update you whenever I get set up. Alright, I'm making pretty good time getting up here. So I figured I'd stop and give an update. But just go on top of the mountain. What my plan is here is I'm going to drop back down over the other side from what I came up. There's a piece of public land. It's bordered on 3 sides by private ground. And it's real steep till you get down to the bottom, kind of the foot of the mountain. And it flattens out, it opens up, and it's just rocks. But the deer seem to like to bed up there. So I'm going to slip down over there, sit there for a little bit in the morning, probably for a few hours. And then kind of, once I get bored, or I think the deer aren't coming up through there anymore, I'm just going to start sneaking out across those rocks and see if I can't catch something that's bedded down out through here. But I think there should be deer here. I'm hoping there's a pretty good chance that some of the bucks I've been getting pictures of on my camera down at the bottom could be bedding up here on these rocks. They could be out on the private too, I don't know. But if I see a nice 8-point today, he's getting shot at. It's real, all the tree limbs up here covered in ice, and it's kind of cracking and falling off in this wind, so kind of give me a little bit of cover noise. The snow's a little bit crunchy, so but it's a pretty good morning. I'm trying not to get too sweaty coming in here, but I brought some extra layers to throw me once I get down to the bottom. Hopefully keep me warm. Okay, it's about 8:30 here. Nothing's came up through so far this morning. Wind's picking up a little bit, so I think I'm going to start kind of sneak my way out across the rocks up here on the side. Just going real slow, stopping, looking every pretty often. I know that my dad has done this before in the past, and has had a good bit of success doing it. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and then once I get kind of to the edge of this public here, I'm going to hop back up on top. And then kind of work my way out along the top edge, back to the parking lot. I didn't see a whole lot of sign coming down over the side here this morning, which is a little bit disappointing, because it's going to be tough getting out here. It's steep and slippery. But most of the sign that I saw was up on top, so I'm hoping there'll be more deer up there, and then kind of out towards the point of this mountain too. By the parking lot, I saw a lot of tracks there. So I'm just going to take this out to the point and bring it down here for the truck, and hopefully we'll see some deer. Alright, so I just snuck out here about 200 yards from where I slept this morning. Found a little bit of a better spot here where the mountain's not quite as steep going up this side, so I thought it'd be a good spot to sit and maybe catch deer coming up through here since it's not as steep. Sat here about 20 minutes in. Here when walking down below me the snow route, this snow's loud. It's gonna be hard to sneak once I get off these rocks, but came up, worked in, got about 30 yards away. There's like an old, I think it's like an old like mule or ox trail or something from where they logged this like way back when maybe. It's not sort of like not a thin trail, but I can't. It's a thin trail out through the rocks here. I can't tell what it is. But he got on that 30 yards away, trotted down, and kind of looped up around me and cut up over top. So it's been about 45 minutes since then. Nothing else has come through. So I think I'm gonna get up on top and I don't know, maybe see if I can find a trail or something, and then just sneak my way back out to the point and drop down to the parking lot to the truck, and from there I don't know yet, but I saw one deer. It's more than I've seen this rifle season so far, so. Alright, just cut some fresh tracks here. I think they're either from last night or this morning. Looks like there's two. I'm thinking it's probably two. The tracks aren't huge, but I'm just gonna follow them out the side here. They're working their way up to the top. Figure it'll at least be the easiest path to the top, probably. And could be a buck, who knows. Also, the deer are going someplace, so there's a couple of doe. Hopefully there'll be a couple of buck too. So I'm just gonna slowly follow these out the mountain here and see where it takes me. It's alright. I've been following this deer's tracks about 2/3 of the way up the mountain, I think. Maybe only halfway. But I just stumbled onto its bed. Or it was bedded down earlier this morning. I felt it. It doesn't feel warm still, so I don't think it was in there. I don't think I pumped it out of here. But there's a lot of tracks right here, so figuring out which way it went from here could be a little bit tricky. I was just about to do an update, and I looked over, and about 120 yards straight across me, a doe stepped into a hole, and she saw me about the same time I saw her, and she ran down over. I didn't have time to get her on video, but the update I was about to do was there's only one set of tracks I've been following out there. I thought it was two at first. It's only one. That was kind of far away. But all of a sudden, I had a heavier deer trail other deer I've been using. And all of a sudden this deer took a 90-degree turn, turned right up. And about 10 yards up, I could see where a smaller set of tracks was kind of angling up over. And now this bigger set of tracks is right on with this smaller set. So I don't know if it's a buck chasing a doe now, or if it's just two doe got together. But they're going straight up over the top here. That deer over there could have been one of them, maybe. I don't know. I only saw one. There could have been more. We're just gonna keep on following them. Alright, we're closing on the top here. They're back on another trail that has some older tracks on it. Just found a piece of hair, so I need to get off the side. If they go up on top and go out the top or drop down the other side, it'll be way easier to try to track them and actually like get up on them, get a shot on this steep stuff here. It's just, I don't really think it'll happen. They're up above me, so they'll be able to see me coming for long before I can see them probably. But we're almost to the top. We probably got about another 200 yards to the top. So it's probably just two doe. I'm gonna catch up to him and see two doe and wish it was tomorrow, not today. But okay, just came across another bed here. This is from that smaller doe just came across another bed here. This is from that smaller doe I just saw down over the hill here a little bit. I think she she must have heard me or maybe even smelled me. My wind's kind of blowing up. Which is another reason I need to get the deer on top or on the other side. So I have a little bit better wind. But there's only one bed here, so I don't know where that bigger. Not to pick up those bigger tracks here. Looks like they weren't together then, I guess, which is good. Okay, that was pretty cool. I was following a trail, looked like 3 or 4 deer walking out here. I think it was different. I found 3, maybe 4 beds. I didn't really check the other thing out, but I think it was a bed. And I'm following this trail out right off the top of the mountain, right over the edge. I was walking, I looked up, and there was 2 doe walking straight at me. And I'm standing here in the wide open, so I just put the camera on them quick, and she got about 15 yards away and spotted me, and they took off, but that was pretty cool. Spike buck and 3 doe so far today. It's 11:45, so at least I know I'm being somewhat sneaky, because those doe, I mean, they were 40 yards away whenever I first saw them. They had no idea I was here. If I would have had a tree to tuck behind, they probably would have walked right up to me. So I don't know if these are the same tracks I'm following or not. I think I'm gonna work out here and then cut up over the top here in a little bit and check out the other side. Because the tracks I'm on now, I think it's a doe and 2 little ones, kind of based off the size of the tracks. That was a pretty big doe though. Oh, if only it wasn't tomorrow. I would have had her. Alright, I went another 40 yards, and the 3 doe I thought 2 big doe and 2 little ones, I thought it was falling out. Sure enough, they were in some lower up here. I saw them cut up over the top. I think I might have caught the back one on camera a little bit, but yeah, I just hopped over to the other side. Oh, there goes my camera in the snow. A little bit more of a breeze over here. Oh, you can hear in the background all this ice is falling off these tree limbs. I was up here today. So that's gonna give me good cover sound. The wind's blowing, kind of perpendicular to the spine of the mountain here. So I'm just gonna walk out across the top, see if I can cut another set of tracks and track them again. This is the first time I ever did this, so I'm probably doing a bunch of stuff wrong. But so if you spend a lot of time tracking deer, give me some tips, because this is fun. I've never really hunted like this before, but I'm enjoying it. Alright, so I ended up making my way out to the point of the mountain there. At the end of the day, didn't see any other deer or really any other fresh signs, so that was a little disappointing, but I had a lot of action there in the morning. Had a really good time doing it, so definitely want to try that again. But make sure, if you like this video, to hit that like button. Also subscribe. We got a lot of stuff coming up here this week. Cole has an awesome deer driving video coming up here in the next 2 or 3 days, so be watching for that. That's a really good one, and I got a doe this weekend too. So pretty cool footage from that. That's been coming up at the end of the week. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you didn't already, if you want to see that stuff. If you are subscribed, hit that little bell, and I'll notify you anytime we post a video. Also, we got a fresh order of Blaze Orange hats in, so we won't have them in time for rifle season, but you'll have them for next rifle season if you order them now. We also have the same style of hat, same design, but in black and gray too. Just got an order of those in too. So they're going to be on sale at our shop. I'll post a link to them in the description below. If you want one of these hats, click that link, buy them up, and thanks for watching.